let's talk about your Bulls.
Yes.
It was an entertaining game.
Great game, competitive game. Suns were really playing. I thought Bulls were obviously really playing. They need to win. But the big thing was this was Bradley Beal's Suns debut. Only played 23 minutes, went for 13 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 for 12 from the field. He was moving well, I thought, but definitely rusty. Had 2 of his makes on basically back-to-back possessions, hitting back-to-back threes. Suns got off to a huge start. The Bulls fought back. Then the Suns stretched out the lead again. Then the Bulls fought back. Chicago nearly stole this win because Phoenix went really, really cold in the fourth quarter. They didn't make a field goal their last 4 minutes and 45 seconds of the fourth quarter, including Kevin Durant had a shot to win it at the buzzer. Well defended, though, by Alex Caruso. Caruso was incredible last night. 19 points, 4 rebounds, couple assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks. I don't want him to trade Caruso, but people should be offering multiple first-round picks for this guy. He is incredible, and he's good enough on offense right now that he can help you on that end. He had a hilarious finger roll where he wanted to dish it off, but they took away the pass, so the man just floating.
It looked awesome.
It looked so cool. Ugly start to overtime, though. The Bulls had a lead with 1 minute and 20 left. And then it was Yusuf Nurkic takeover time.
Yeah.
He found Keita Bates' drop for a three-pointer, had a nice poke-out steal on Vucevic in a post-up, and then a bumbling layup to take the lead with 7 seconds left. DeRozan had a shot at a mid-range jumper, looked online, but then it was way, way short. Clankarooski, it's Jover, 4 stars.
4 stars?
4-star game.
Do you have this one on Letterboxd?
No. See, that's what I want. I want a Letterboxd, but for NBA games.
I think that exists, doesn't it?
Does it?
Excuse me. There was some site that you could go to without knowing the results of the game, and it would recommend which ones to watch. So there's it's similar.
It's similar to that, for sure.
Yeah, I forget the name of it.
Yeah.
But okay. Great game. I watched the end of this one.
Was fun.
Caruso was fantastic, you're right. That's a fun matchup, just putting Caruso on KD and can you stick with him? And Nurkic, man, holy. That guy's a roller coaster.
Oh my God.
That guy goes from being one of the best looking players on the floor for stretches, he was at times in this game, especially at the end. And then other times, mainly in the fourth quarter, where you're going, what are you doing, man? Yeah. What are you doing? It's up and down with him, but more up than down last night. Overall, he had a monster line and was instrumental in the victory. 6
turnovers, and we've seen him miss a ton of layups. You see, the overhead cam shot of the one he finished to really win the game, and DeRozan just, looks up. He just challenges, arms straight up. He's he might miss this one. That's the smart way to play it, but then it goes in, he's oh, man. I can't believe it went in. But a great shot from Nurkic, and that dastardly Grayson Allen, man. This guy is becoming a John Starks-esque villain for Chicago. Obviously, they had the run-in with Alex Caruso in the playoffs a couple of years back. But 26 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal, 2 blocks, a career-high 8 threes for Grayson Allen, man. If anybody else can make those shots, but it was Allen, bro. Allen and Nurkic, that's a tough way to go.
I was just going to say, I got to be honest, Trey, you've taken your fair amount of shots at Nurkic and Grayson Allen being on the Suns already this season. I'm oh boy, these guys are cooking your team.
It was sad stuff. Woo. Last year, Devin Booker scored 50 points in 7 minutes or something against the Chicago Bulls. So I was well, at least it's not Booker. He's not going to kill us tonight.
Instead it's Grayson Allen.
Yeah, instead it was Grayson Allen and Yusuf Nurkic.